Hey everyone, it's Sara Westbrook here. Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you how to make my famous protein bars. Don't you love when people say famous? It's like you go into the smallest town in, middle of nowhere and it's Joe's Famous Ribs. And you're like, I've never even heard of these before. So I'm just throwing the famous in front, just like everyone else kind of does. So here we go. Anyway, that aside, so it's the easiest thing ever, and you know what, they're so popular. So when you're having people over or you just want to make them for yourself, it's really, really easy. So you just take a whole bunch of oats. These are just regular oats. Dump them into your bowl. And I don't really measure, as you can see. Actually, that's probably too much. So I'm just going to throw some back in here. As you can see, this isn't the cooking network, so we can use our hands and all that good stuff. So you have your oats in there, and this is about, quarter of the way full in this big bowl. Then you're going to want to take some tahini sauce, and we should be blurring out all the name brands here, shouldn't we? So we're not endorsing anybody's product. But so tahini sauce is ground up sesame seeds. Okay, so you just want to dump some of that in. This is one of those things you don't even really need to measure. It's just on a consistency thing. So then you're going to take peanut butter. This is organic smooth peanut butter. Or you could use almond butter or cashew butter, whatever you fancy. You can be creative. So we dump that in there. So I'll show you this is what it looks like so far. Okay, not quite yet, but soon. Then what this is you've probably seen this, and it's just baker's chocolate unsweetened. So I just cut it up into little pieces, and I'm just going to dump that in there. Now to sweeten it, I don't use sugar, no dairy, no anything. Not that dairy sweetens it, but there's no dairy in these bars. All I use is honey, and this is actually alfalfa honey. Sounds healthy, but actually it says that it's an ideal sweetener for baked goods, dressings, and sauces. So here it is. So you don't have to use alfalfa honey, but you can use any honey you want. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dump a whole bunch of the honey in here, and then you just kind of keep mixing it till you get the consistency you want. So we'll take a short break, and I'll be right back, and I'll show you what this looks like all done. Okay, so now you're back, and you can see the consistency is like so. That's what you want to get it to. So it's a little bit sticky, so you know that when you push your spoon, it's like packing snow. That's what I'm going to say. It's like packing snow. So I realized that I use the word dumping a lot. Dumping this in, dumping that in, and if you're not familiar with that specific baking term that I've come up with, it means to pour. So we're pouring in everything, making it the consistency of packing snow, and then what I wanted to do was make them into bars as opposed to just, say, an oatmeal cookie, since this is a protein bar, and they're famous, remember. So this is what I have. Bars. So you just take a big spoonful, maybe 2 spoonfuls, depending how big you want to make them, and make them into bars. Now if your hands get too sticky, because sometimes that happens with the honey and with the peanut butter, then just run your hands under a little bit of water and do it that way. So then you want to fill up your entire tray and pop them in the oven at 350 degrees, and you want them to be a golden brown. So depending on how crispy you like them, I know for some people they like them really crispy and other people like them a little bit softer. So just keep checking, keep popping your finger, or don't stick your fingers in the oven, but keep poking. Can I speak? Luckily this is my amateur cooking class, but just keep checking on them to see where they're at. So you'll be back in a moment, and then you'll see the final product. Okay, so now we're at the almost finale. This is what the protein bars look like out of the oven. Nice and golden. A nice close-up of that. And I put mine in for about 20 minutes. Now, depending on your particular oven, it could be more, it could be less. And again, depending on how you like it. The choices are endless, so you just need to choose what works best for you.
Hi, I'm Sarah's mom, Linda, and I am trying one of Sarah's protein bars.
It looks good.
Sarah, it is good. I'm so good for you. Oh, and so peanutty too. Oh,
This is like one of those infomercials.
I really like them. Oh, wow. They are great. Sarah, I love your baking.
Thanks, Mommy.
You're welcome, Sarah. I love you.
I love you too.
Let me go eat the whole tray. Bye. See you. Bye.
Whoa, where's she going with all the protein?
Take
bars?
it home. Bye.